Hello. Goodeth. Afternoon. Chat. Big ups. Who we got? Luke, Kerr, Miro, Bodge, Gary, Darius, Joseph. Hello, hello, hello. Miro.
Hello, Joey. You legend.
Hello, my friend. How are you? Thank you very much for the tier 1 for 22 months in a row. Fifi, welcome.
Happy birthday, Joey.
Guys, it's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. Today's not my birthday. This month is my birthday. Today's not my birthday. What's going on? Tier 3, 90 months in a row. HD Nugget,
Afternoon.
welcome. Afternoon, my friend. Tier 3 is crazy. Thank you so much, mate. That's a 19-month streak of tier 3. I cannot believe it. Thank you so much, mate. You've triggered a hype train as well. Level 2 hype train, 77%, 4 minutes 30 on the clock. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Ben, welcome. Russ, thank you very much for the $5, mate. It's not my birthday, but thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Mr. Fixes, good afternoon. Charlie, hello. How are we, guys? Gary says, guess what? I got my old computer and built a new one with Windows 10. Can't believe we're going to... Let's go, Gary. Well done, mate. Hope you're well. Got my chocolate digestives ready and waiting for the stream. It's really, really, really funny you say that, Joe. I do not believe it. Joe, you know me better than you. Sparta. Hello, how are you? JFix, welcome. Zetro, Danny. Yo.
Joey do 6 hey.
Darkness, thank you very much for the prime for 2 months in a row. I appreciate it. Taking us up to a level 3 hype train, 4%. Thank you, my friend. Acidic, welcome. How are you? Chaos, hello. Raj, my guy, welcome. How are you? Ad, you have not missed anything, my friend. Wicked Lazy, hello. Captain Thunder, welcome, my bud. Bez, hello. Tutti Frutti on the Rudy, welcome. Miro, you're a legend. Thank you. I've just changed it. Team Bugs, welcome, pal. Thank you. I got my coffee as well. I have just had a full pizza. Left over from yesterday. Yeah. A whole full pizza. Everett says, this is my first time dropping into a stream. I've been obsessed with watching your videos. Clever. Ever since I found this channel a couple of months ago. Everett, thank you so much. How did you find the channel out of interest? How did you find the channel? Was it YouTube? You working on a Steam Deck? JFix, nice. Yeah, thanks, Miro. Was it a cheat? No, I'm bulking at the moment, so I'm probably not eating as clean as what I'm meant to, but I'm getting the calories in and I'm eating the protein, so it's not really an issue. Just working it off as much as I can in the gym, so yeah, it's going okay. I've stayed down on the cardio at the moment. YouTube, the first video I saw was when you fixed like 10 Nintendo Switches. Nice. Okay. Yeah. That one done really well on TikTok recently as well. So I think YouTube's actually been pushing it a little bit, which is weird. TikTok pops off with that video and then YouTube starts pushing it. There's a full piece of classes left over or just old pizza? Old pizza, I think, because I made them fresh yesterday. How did it end with the AMD GPU? Did you fix it? I didn't, Element. No, I ordered stuff to fix it. So I've got a preheater and all sorts of bits and bobs coming. So I'll revisit it when I can. 811 total Twitch sub, guys. Thank you so much. 811. I haven't seen this number for a very long time. I really appreciate it. You guys are legends. Thank you. 10 Switches were my first vid I saw too. Lovely jubbly. I've been getting old first season of Profit or Loss videos. Nice. Working on Xbox One S, changing the retimer. Wish me luck. Come on, Xbox, play one. You can do it. I believe. I have an Xbox One S which needs a retimer too. It looks like the same old chip in the OG Xbox Ones. Is that correct? Do you know what? I don't even know if there's a retimer in the original Xbox One. I don't know if there is I don't know if there is a retimer in the original Xbox One. I'm not sure. Not that I can remember. Yeah, I'm not too sure. CAC, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you. Level 3 hype train. 1 minute left on the clock. 4%, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of people, the first video they see is the bulky ones, the 10 Nintendo Switches and other ones, and they just trickle into to other videos on the channel. So I've got a lot to try and get through today, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. Today. I've got a bunch of free repairs. I need to quickly respond to some people and send some emails saying that I've received them. Chris61075, welcome, buddy. How are you? First time chat, already a sub. Welcome. Lucas, welcome. Good afternoon. AA130, welcome. Hello from Denmark. Hello. Hello. I'm probably, do you know what? Those GPU screws, I need to be very careful. From the first Profit or Loss, Lord, a glove. Found you in YouTube. Nice. Hi, Joey on Twitch as well. Hello. Kaksu, thank you for the follow, my guy. I appreciate you. Welcome. Good day, nobody. How are you, my friend? Hey, Joey, the Switch Lite is back and working wonders. The kids and I are so happy. Thank you again. You are most welcome. Mick Rick, can you please remind me what Switch Lite it was? Because I'm unfamiliar with your YouTube name. So, and I've done a lot of free repairs recently. I do have, wait there. You have to give full name, obviously. Oh, okay. Yes, nice. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. I literally wondered about that today. I kind of woke up and it was the first thing I thought of. Yeah. Thank you, mate. Thank you for letting me know. It's all good then, yeah? It's all good? No issues? All working perfectly fine? Daughter's happy? That was one chat that I said come back because the game card reader. I have no idea what happened like between here and it getting to you because we tested it, right? So I have no idea what happened, but yeah, it's just strange. Watching RAM placement on the Xbox, but somehow I could not find the install to see if it worked. So on the Xbox, the RAM replacement on the Xbox. Been swimming this morning, feeling it this afternoon. I'm good, thank you, Demo. How are you? Good that you got the exercise in, my guy. Well done. Well done. I know what you said you learned from YouTube yourself. What inspired you to start your channel and what you do? Everett, it's a great question. Do you know one of the biggest inspirations I had? And I say it a lot, and I feel like a lot of people get sick of me saying it. But there's a YouTuber called TronicsFix. And I really feel like in a dark time where I was wondering on what to do with life, his videos are the videos that I would turn to seek a bit of escape, I guess. And I'd probably say he's one of the main reasons, Steve from TronicsFix, why I am where I am today. And it's not just like because of that one thing. It's actually the things along the way that meant a lot to me as well. So he's such a great guy, and his work ethic is, I can't even begin to think. You know, I can't even begin to speak about it. It's so, his work ethic is through the roof. It's incredible. TronicsFix, how I found you, as it was a recommended video. Lovely jubbly. It's crazy that is the case now. You know, tell that to Joey 5 years ago and he would have laughed at you in the face. Yeah. So that inspired me, Everett. And I always kind of knew that, I don't know, the job that I was in, I just didn't, I wasn't satisfied. I wasn't satisfied in life. And I was like, oh man, I was satisfied in like other aspects, relationship, friends. But I was just like, man, this is not for me. I don't want to be sat behind my desk 8-9 hours a day doing this specific thing, you know, feeling undervalued. Just like, nah, I just need something else. And then I went into work at a repair shop. Based on, I sent the repair shop my YouTube channel as a CV. I was like, look, this is what I'm capable of. Yeah. Hey, I cannot join your Discord as link does not work. Just starting the world of repair. Welcome, Tora. I'm pretty sure the link does work. Yeah, that link works for me. That link works for me. Says invalid. Huh. That can happen sometimes, Tora, if your browser is cached in a certain way or you've already joined the Discord. Try and use that invite code on Discord app rather than the web browser, because that link will just take you straight to a web browser. And sometimes if you have like third-party extensions disabled, it won't take you to Discord to enable it. So try that for me. But yeah, I don't know. There was yeah, Steve is a huge reason I do what I do. Huge reason. There's a few other people along the way that have massively helped me as well. Elliot, the Retro Future, has always been an inspiration in that sense, and yeah, a lot of people. Works on Microsoft Edge, thanks. Yeah, it'll just be it'll be your browser. I've been having so many problems with Google Chrome lately. I've been having so many problems. Just like, I'll be watching and everything will just slow down. Everything will just slow down. It's crazy. I have to close it and reopen it. It's like the cache is, I don't know. It's crazy. Weird. Nerd, welcome, buddy. How are you? Dielma says, your videos are awesome, man. First time watching live. Keep it up. Thank you so much, and I welcome your face to the stream. I started with iPhone X repair screens on and off the past few years. Yeah, Chrome takes so much RAM. I've got 64 gigs. 64 gig of RAM. Chef, welcome, my friend. Tier 1 for 19 months in a row. Thank you so much for the support, my guy. I hope you're well. Thank you. Have you checked for Chrome updates? My Chrome updates automatically, I believe. Yeah, there's no updates. Tristan, welcome, buddy. Same, that's why I switched to Brave. Finally caught live. Darren, welcome, my friend. How are you? When I start watching your videos, my recommendations would be Field Electronics Fix videos. Really? It works for both ways then? Nice. How does it feel that you are now... How does it feel that you are that inspiration now for others? I don't know. I don't know. I find that really difficult to answer. I find it really difficult to answer. Not believable, you know. If that's what it kind of feels like. It feels like I don't believe you when you say that. Honestly, that's how it is. I took a while to try and think about an answer. I just feel like I don't believe you. Another welcome. How are you? Got some kind of bug that I have to physically go in and check for updates. Doesn't do it automatically, man. Gotcha. Is it better to watch your stream on YouTube or Twitch? You can watch it wherever you feel best and where your PC works best. I mean, for me personally, I like watching live streams on Twitch. And videos on YouTube. That's just me. Chief Keith, my guy! Tier 1 22.
Joey do 6 banana, Joey do 6 banana, Joey do 6 banana, almost 2 years.
We got two OGs, one after the other, by the way. Chef coming in with a tier 1 for 19 months, and Chief coming in for a tier 1 for 22 months. Two OGs, man. Guys, I hope you're both well. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I found you from your £124 GPU video. Literally just watched it today. Very fun vid. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Amazing. But then again, I ran a strip down on Windows. It's a video strip down. I mean, love your TikTok videos. Got me started on my own Twitch channel. Nice. Let's go another. Is that how you found me? Was TikTok? Niles, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you. Do you ever think you'll open a PSU and try to repair it? Maybe one day. Flannelist, welcome. Tom, hello. Darren, I can confirm you are an inspiration. Even my missus watches and gets the inspiration to try and fix stuff instead of chucking it away. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe it. Thank you very much for the kind words. Thank you. I started doing repairs because I started watching you and got curious and I enjoy it. Guys, stop, man. Come on now. I absolutely enjoy your Joey Learns videos. When's the next one going to be? I haven't done the Joey Learns in a while, you know. Got a couple of things to fix today, Chris. I've got to sort through the inbox and reply to some peeps and stuff. Upstate, welcome, buddy. How are you? Thank you, another. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Should we crack on, chat? I better get some work done. I'm going to do a TikTok video soon telling people that they can sell me a device. If anybody does have a device they want to sell to me, by the way, feel free to, as long as you're in the UK, feel free to fill out the repair form. The seller device to Joey, and we can definitely have a look at it. Right. Like I said, there's a couple of things that I need to open today, so I'm going to bring them up. So I'm just nipping out real quick. I think I just saw Techno pop in the stream. Hello, Techno, my friend. Sorry I haven't responded to your latest Discord DM. I've got a lot to think about. Let's bring these boxes up. Finally get them out of Mrs. JDT's way. Oh my goodness. Okay. I need to open these up and see which one is the earliest. So which one has been sat there for the longest, and crack on with that one. That's what I need to do. Yeah, Techno, sorry, mate. I have read your Discord DM. I've just been rude and not replied. I've got a lot to think about because I've got a lot to think about if I want to go into the garage and stuff. No. Kind of nervous. I got my first game system up on eBay. It's OG Xbox version 1.6. I totally went through it. Changed the belt drive. Nice, Wicked. Well done, mate. Yeah, Techno, how are you today, mate? You okay? You're very kind, by the way, mate. I really, really appreciate how much you're doing and how much you're involved with that stuff. I think, do you know what, Techno? I think the biggest thing for me at the moment is learning how to separate the live streams from... separate the stuff that I do from live streams and to a recording. So I feel like... Am I right that we could... My little girl's shouting. We can set something on OBS to start there. Then, so what I'm thinking is that for my own peace of mind, we start in OBS, we make it simple, and I currently do how I'm doing, just without the stuff from a live stream. And then we can slowly introduce these other things that are like more so the hardware side of things. Because that will allow me to hopefully like connect the dots. Inspiration for me starting a YouTube channel and trying to learn repairs. Thank you. And JFix, I've got to say something. I have to say this because I don't give you enough credit and I don't give you your flowers. I've got to say, JFix, you're probably one of the if not the most. You're a very important person in this community. You support a lot of people out there. Not only do you do the stuff yourself, you support a lot of people out there. So a little bit of an extended thanks to you, I guess, because you're very active in the chats, and without having people active in the chats, streaming is very difficult. So the part you play and the role you play is actually very important. So don't have anyone else underestimate that for you. What you do going around to these like streams and stuff and being a part of the community as well as doing your own thing is massive. So thank you. And you're very like knowledgeable. So big up JFix, seriously. I'm in a similar position at the moment, feeling unfulfilled in my work. I've repaired a few iPhones in the past, but recently after binging most of your channel the last couple of weeks, I started on the 10 fixtures video. I've ordered a few $100s in tools the last week. I look forward to learning through you, repair through you. Thank you. Loveox, I wish you nothing but the best of luck in your journey. Join the Discord, !mark Discord, if you need any help. I also need to be more active in the Discord in that sense, because I love hearing stories like that. Danny, Joey, I need your opinion on something. I've got a broken GTX 1080 lying around. I know almost 100% it's a VRAM issue. Is it worth fixing? If it's fixed, I maybe want to use it for media transcoding. I'm not too sure. I think media transcoding, the RTX series are very good. I'm not too sure about GTX. I don't know if the infrastructure is there on the GTX. Potentially. The 1080 used to be a great card, especially the 1080 Ti. I remember people having that in like dual SLI. I remember the 1080. It was a really, really good card. It's still worth fixing, yeah, because I think if you were to get that up and running, you could still potentially use it. But just for experience as well, Danny, give it a go. If it doesn't work out, it's yours, right? If you mess it up and you break it, it is what it is. You learn from it. Tad15 coming in with a tier 1. Tad, thank you very much. Tad, you followed 3 minutes ago. Where did you see my channel? Nihilus, same with you. Where did you find my my content, my guy? Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. Guys, you got to chill out with the love messages, man, because it's really making me blush here. No worries, JFX. Tenet is still a decent card. Not a problem. I'll be arranging some events at Southampton Uni soon, so I'll be in your neck of woods. Techno, honestly, let me know the dates, mate, and I'll try and pull up. I don't know if it's for me. Like, would that event be for me? But at least maybe let me come meet you, buy your coffee or something. As I say, changing your current production workflow is a very hard one for a one-man creator. Yeah, slowly is the best way. Yeah, exactly. So would you agree, Techno, that slowly by learning it in OBS would be the first thing to do? That would be a good thing to do, do you think? Miro says, Joey, you inspired me to keep this as a hobby. Thanks to you, I managed to change my Steam Deck screen without Anderson. You're more than welcome, mate. Getting an RTX just to play Mega Bonk. I will beat him. Gibbs. I've been following on TikTok for a while, commenting, but I thought I'd come to the stream. Yes, Tad, welcome. Thank you so much for coming over from TikTok. That means a lot. Seriously, I really appreciate that. Welcome from the TikToks. Welcome. I should do a TikTok live again, I think, and just get to know some people, man. I've had a few followers on TikTok. I'll join the Discord. Definitely going to need help. I have a mechanical keyboard with battery issues I can't seem to figure out. Thanks so, again so much. You're more than welcome, Loveworks. Exclamation mark Discord. You'll get there. I feel like the repair community is very helpful and filled with good people. It's amazing. It's the best community ever in the world. Have you ever been to the US? I have ever. I've been to New York twice. See you later, Gary. Much love. S14, welcome. I had to hide some comments again, man, on the most recent video. I had to hide some comments. There was when I say hide comments, I mean hide people from the channel. There's still people commenting about on the YouTube saying I'm just so sick and tired of Switches and PS5s. Like, switch it up, Joey. And I'm like, just don't watch. Please just don't watch. I'm actually like begging you, please don't watch. In the nicest way possible as well. Like, don't waste your time watching my content if you're not enjoying it and you don't enjoy watching the console stuff, please. Yeah, or sell it, Danny. Or sell it. Would I be interested in a laptop repair? Depends. Right, I'm just reading this real quick. Who is this from? Okay, let me see when this one was sent. So I'm just opening a few packages right now, and like I said, I'm probably going to go for like oldest first because there's no priority in this system, you know. Nobody's paying for expedited service or anything like that. Let's have a look. Paul, where are you? Fingers crossed. Okay, which one was this? Ah, a local mobile phone shop said he would have a go at changing the USB port. Device seems to charge okay, but no longer displays a picture. He did say he replaced P13. I have no experience with these. I did get a refund, but I'm very disappointed that the screen no longer comes on, and it did work just before it wouldn't dock. I'd be massively appreciated if you could have a look for me. And he absolutely loves his Nintendo Switch. I'm struggling at the moment to replace it. Any help would be massively appreciated. So it's no longer turning on. A local so it's been to a repair shop and now it no longer turns on, chat. Saturday the 27th. That's quite a while ago. That's quite an older one, isn't it? Let's see if we can get this done. Let's do this, man. It's free repair. All right, free repair. We got this. We got this. We got this, man. Repair. Are we going to fix this, chat? Yes or no? Are we going to fix this? Yes or no? Joe, would you like a way to combine your YouTube and Twitch comments into one place for free? I know I can do that, Techno, but the thing is, if you combine YouTube and Twitch comments in one place, on the screen, if I have it on the screen, I can get banned. Twitch can ban me, which is why I don't have it separate together on stream. That's why I only have Twitch comments. I know there is a way that I can have it myself combined, but to be honest, I like having the separate chats. I don't know why, honestly. Are we ready, guys? Okay. Hi, Joey. This is my son's Nintendo Switch. A mobile phone shop attempted to repair it. It used to work fine, but never displayed a picture on the docking station. The phone shop attempted to replace the USB-C port and the P13 USB chip. Since then, the Switch no longer turns on. I'm very disappointed. My son is very upset from this. He's lost without his device. We are struggling at the moment to replace it, as he no longer can use his Switch at all. Where before at least it worked with just having the screen and no docking station. I'm hoping that you can do your best to fix it. As always, we love watching your content and videos. Big shout out to Paul, your legend. Thank you very much for sending me in this device. He also says, please keep the device if you can't repair it, as it may be useful, possibly for parts for your... Davide, yo, coming in with a prime for 2 months in a row. Thank you very much. I appreciate you and your face. You're absolute legend. He also says, please keep the device if you can't repair it, as it may be useful, possibly for parts of your future videos. What a legend. Yeah, big shout out to Paul. I've got his address as well, so hopefully we can... and it's come in a nice box, so I can simply, hopefully, once I repair it, wrap it back up in the box and get it sent back. I'm praying that I can do this. I love watching the repairs regardless of what it is. More to steal with the eyes. Everett says, even though it's the same consoles, watching your process and how you go about doing things always feels unique. Like sometimes you go through the same step, but each console is unique and enjoy every video. Thank you so much, Everett. Yeah, and that's the exact audience I want to attract, not everyone who's looking for perfection and random different things, you know. I appreciate the kind words, mate. That means a lot. Okay, rightio. Where's me soldering mat? Let's get that up here. Cheers, Bodge. Good luck on this free repair. Thank you very much. Should we do a poll? Have I done a VCR repair? I haven't. No, I haven't. Manage prediction. Will we fix this switch? Yes, no. We got a 5-minute. Let's go.
Thank you, Joey, for your streams and videos. Really enjoy it, and you have inspired me to fix a PS4 and now a Switch with trace repairs.
Making me blush,
Loving
man.
it.
I'm so happy for you, Grunt. Thank you very much for the Prime for 8 months in a row. I appreciate you. Thank you. Tristan, hello, my friend. How are you? All right. Here is that Nintendo Switch. Ads, thank you for the follow over on Twitch as well. I appreciate you. Means a lot. Good luck on this free repair. Thank you. Okay. Look how well this has been wrapped, can I say? Team Bugs, yo. Thank you very much, mate, for the Prime for 4 months in a row. Again, making me blush. Thank you. Rip pads and botched solder job is my guess. Keith, welcome. Good luck. I'll slap a whopping 0 points on yes. Yeah, I really appreciate it, by the way. Guys, 815 total Twitch subscribers is crazy work. Thank you so much. Thank you. I can't remember the last time I saw those numbers. I generally can't. Decided to switch to Twitch because for some reason there's... Oh, awesome. Hopefully you don't get ads. That's the only other thing, Will. Lovex becoming a YouTube Legendary Status member. Guys, you got to chill out. What's going on? Wait, everybody has said yes? 100% yes? What's happening? You guys got way too much faith in me right now. Way too much faith. Lord Glove. Oh, that's really cool, Bodge. Lovely jubbly. Hey, Joey, can you give me some recommendations or suggestions in some YouTube videos for cheap soldering stations for beginners? Mike, if you go down to the description, there will be an Amazon page storefront for beginners.
Oh, a poll. I will bet every point I have by flip a coin.
Thank you very much for 100 bits, Techno. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right, guys.
Hey, Joey. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Thank you so much. Save Our Stuff coming in with 30 months in a row as a Legendary Status member. Guys, what's going on? What's all of these? 817. We're closing in on 1,000 Twitch subscribers. What's going on? Darbar92, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. If you have Amazon Prime, you use Amazon Prime, you can log in to your Amazon Prime through Twitch and you get a free Twitch subscription. That is what Amazon Prime is, by the way, for those who are wondering. Let's crack on. Very well wrapped, FYI. I really like how well they've wrapped this device. So that, again, it's just going to be easy for me to wrap up and put back. A couple more bits of sellotape. Yeah, I get nervous with the ones that have been in a shop because you just never know what damage they've done. This is bent. Severely. This is really bent. Oh. I'm very surprised this still works. Well, it doesn't, but I'm shocked that it did work after it came back from the repair shop. That's awful. How bent that is. Chaos becoming a YouTube Legendary Status member as well. Thank you very much, Chaos. I appreciate you and your face. It was very kind of you. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I don't know. Look at that. I'm going to try and line. I can't even line it up. Oof. That is so bent. Do you know what? On camera as well, it's not even coming across how bent that is, I don't think. I don't know, guys. Does it look bent? For me, that is ridiculous. Looks like a banana. Right, let me see. There's no game, just to confirm. And do we have... There's no SD card either. I'm just going to see if it turns on. I mean, I should not be able to do that with a Switch, by the way. It doesn't turn on. How does the port look from what the repair shop did? Let's see, shall we? To be fair, there's not much flux. I mean, I can see flux at the back of the port, but nothing horrendous. To me, on the face of it, that looks like a good installation. On the face of it. Mark my words, this is maybe something I'm going to come back to later and really regret saying. I am okay to put a charging cable into that. I mean, it would have had a charging cable put in 30 times, so... Decker coming in with a Prime subscription. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you. That's very kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Looks like it was sat on. Yeah. Thing is, though, like to an untrained eye, you don't know if something's really bent or not, you know? You just don't really know if you're not used to it, if it's not something that you work on. Where is the PLD meter? Bum, 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 bum. Right, let's go ahead and plug her in. What do we get? Do we get anything? I might need to turn it around, so bear with. I think I do. Ads coming in with a Prime subscription as well. Thank you very much, Ads. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, sir. Here we go. Don't tell me their charge is bust. No, it's not. We get 137. 137 shows for me a really flat battery. But can you see what the amps are doing? Look at that. Can you see that? I've never seen that in my life with the Switch. That looks to me that it's trying to turn on, but there's a short. Would you guys agree? That looks like it for me, it's trying to turn on, but something's shorted and it's just not getting there. It's just not getting to that maybe like final stage of the boot. That's not charging the battery. Very interesting. This is about to be very interesting. Now, if it's a blue screen of death, I've seen before that it can just maybe stay at 100 milliamps, but I've never seen it attempt to turn on. So maybe we don't have a blue screen here, even though it's like really, really, really bent. This should have a blue screen of death. I'm very surprised that the solder balls underneath the APU have survived this, to be honest. Let's get it taken apart. Tomorrow, welcome. Internal traces, yeah, it could be internal traces, absolutely. Yeah, we have to take, if I really struggle to fix this, we have to take into consideration that it could well be some sort of bend in the board that is causing this, because I don't know if you can see it any better now on the blue. It is so bent. I know I've said that so many times. But yeah, we have to consider that. We have to consider that. Let's see how good this repair shop done. One of those screws is not coming out. The thread seems to be threaded. Maybe just gunk in the... But no, the port's clean, big. Yo, Daniel Martins, welcome, buddy. Oh, it's missing a screw, just as an FYI. We're missing a screw just here. So I've taken one out. Interesting find. Luckily, I've got a bunch of replacement screws. He said he already got a refund from the shop, I think. They put the wrong screw back here. Have we found our culprit for the issue? That's not good. That's not good. Let me show you something. Let me tell you something. Bobby coming in with a Prime as well. Guys, 820 total Twitch subscribers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You guys are legendary. 820. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. When I was you, all I had is wild thoughts. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This could be an issue here, guys. Right here. So, this is the screw that was in the SD card reader. Okay. Let me show you the screw that's meant to go in the SD card reader. That one. So can you see that? Let me get my tweezers so it doesn't jump to the magnetic force. This one is so much smaller than this one in both width and length. So this one has a, it looks like, oh, maybe width isn't too bad, but the actual length of it, this one is bigger. And these screws are tiny to the eye, but they make a big difference when it comes to PCBs. So I'm just going to stick that screw there, and I'm going to bear that in mind for when I take it apart. So that's why, like, visual inspection and knowing where to look is crucial in this moment in time, whilst I'm taking the Nintendo Switch apart, because that now I've kind of flagged it. I'm like, okay, so when I have a look at this, if I can't work it out, let's take a look there and see if that is potentially causing an issue. Does that make sense, chat? So that's a big no-no from the shop. I can't get, there's a couple of screws here I cannot get out. Do you know what? I've kind of done quite a lot of videos now, haven't I? On repair shop scams. Like, there's a lot of, I don't want to use the term scams, because some of them are actually like legit, they've tried and they failed or whatever. But again, at least they got their money back for this repair. I have to give the shop credit for that. However, why take on the fix in the first place if you're not confident with it? Unless that's a conversation that you have with the customer. So in my head, if I was to own a repair shop, me personally, if I didn't want to take on a repair, I'd straight up tell the customer, I'd say, look, I'm not wanting to take on this repair. If you really want me to take on this repair, I just want to let you know I've not worked on that many before and anything can happen. I could screw this up, blah, blah, blah. So before I get into this, I want you to know that information. That is exactly what I would do. And if they want to go ahead at that point, as long as you've got everything documented, lovely jubbly. Oh man, this screw's not coming out.
Garage fund?
Okay, JM, there is no garage fund. Thank you though, my guy. I appreciate you. I really, really honestly do, but there's no garage fund. But thank you. Thank you so much for the CHF. I don't know what CHF is, chat, but thank you so much. But this is really proving difficult, actually. I don't know what they've done to this Switch to make it as hard as what it is to actually take it apart. This is ridiculous. It's already cracked in so many places as well. Like, how is that not allowing me to pull this screw out, by the way? If it's threaded, if I put a bit of resistance there and pull up, I should be able to technically unscrew the screw. Oh, I've got it. I just have to do it a bit harder. Perfect. Well done, Joey. Good stuff. Okay, right. How does this look? This looks okay. This looks all right. Okay.
For the no garage fund.
Techno, my guy. Techno. There's no garage fund. Okay? There's no garage fund. There's no garage fund. You know? Thank you very much for the 1,000 bits, by the way. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you. You're also third on the leaderboard for the gifters this month already, Techno, so I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's very kind. A lot of support. Don't need to do it. Thank you. Crazy. So let's take this off. Oh, wait, that screw doesn't actually go through the motherboard. The one that I was talking about.
That is what I said. No garage fund.
Tenno, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Thank you. Appreciate you. Elkie!
I can't sit here and not contribute to this garage fund. You deserve it, Joey.
Guys, please. Why is this a thing? There's no garage fund. Thank you very much for the 200 bits, LK. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's very kind. First rule of garage fund. What is the garage fund? There is none. There is none. There's no funds. Yeah, that screw that I was talking about actually is going to be fine because it goes in down here and there's quite a lot of room on the motherboard. I will still check it, but I don't think that's going to be our issue. I don't think. It could be wrong.
For the garage fund.
Lovis. Right. Lovis is a first-time chatter and the first thing they've done is send bits. Guys, can you stop scamming people, please? Guys, there is no, I want to make this very clear. There is no garage fund. That better not be what I think it is.
Here's another hundy to the Play Megabonk fund.
What are you guys talking about? There's no funds, guys. Please. Elk, thank you very much for the 100 bits. I appreciate you and your face. Thank you. Decker, no you don't. First time chat though. Welcome, buddy. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Okay.
Welcome at low_vis to the garage fund that isn't.
Tenno, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Oh my gosh, guys. What on earth?
Just helping with that garage fund.
There is no garage fund. Lovix, thank you very much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But there is no fund. Let's stop. First inspections of this board. I'm actually going to go over it with the microscope just to make sure somebody's been inside it. So I need to have a look and just make sure there's nothing ridiculously obvious that could be causing this to not work, okay? All right, so
For the, there is no garage fund smile.
JMF, thank you very much for the CHF2. I appreciate you. There is no garage fund. There's no funds of any kind, guys. Guys, what? That's a lot of
about a
bits,
secret
man.
No garage fund.
That's $10. You know that. That's $10 in bits. Guys, listen, I'll just take a quick walk. I'm going to take a quick walk. Please just stop. Please. Please, there's no fun. You guys know there's no fun. All right, listen. I want to fix this person's Nintendo Switch. We need to get it sorted. There's FreeRepair. Child needs their Nintendo Switch back. Everett, listen. Thank you very much for 1,000 bits. I think you are joint top with like the top bit people of October. No, you're second place to Techno's 1,300. And LK, who's come through today as a first-time chat, also with the 300 bits, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Right. Okay. Guys.
This is just a donation to the Keep Joey's Bills Paid fund. Throwing kisses.
I mean, there's no fund for it? Okay. But that helps. Thank you so much. No message. Okay, right. Should we take a seat? Carson, thank you. That's very, very kind of you. I appreciate that. And Essex, thank you very much for the £1.50. I also appreciate that. Joe's going to wake up in the middle of the night scream. There is no fund. Yeah. I know you've been having issues getting consoles lately. I have a Series X here. You can do on a video. I wouldn't say. You can tell you issues. Send me do an exclamation mark free repair, demon, or if you want to sell it to me for cash, I'll take it for cash, depending on situations. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Lord Sadina. No, there is no garage fund, HD. No garage fund. Fingerprint. What? Clearly, there's no fingerprint, so there's a.
This isn't for the garage fund. This is because I love this series winking face.
I really, really, really appreciate that, by the way, Everett. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. That's $20 in bits that you've just sent through. Thank you. Charlie coming in with a tier 1 for 3 months. Thank you. What's going on, guys?
Why did no one tell me about
It's just a Sunday.
the fund?
There is no fund. Tad, thank you very much for the 400 bits. I appreciate you. Thank you.
You sure there is no garage fund?
There is no garage fund. Tad with the 400, ads with the 500 bits. Thank you. Lovo coming in with a Prime subscription. You guys aren't going to... just no work today, like, in when this happens, you know? This is what happens. It's crazy. I don't know what to say.
It's because of your humble nature. Never change, friend.
I appreciate that, Carson. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. This is ridiculous.
For the human fund, money for people.
What? There is no money. There is no human fund. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Guys, what is going on? I have no energy to stand up and walk about today. I don't, honestly. Wait a minute. So where am I? I don't even know where I'm at. Was that Charlie? Charlie coming in. Charlie gifted a sub to...
We just like you smiling.
Vigo. Thank you very much, Charlie, for gifting a sub to Vigo. I appreciate that. It's very, very kind of you. Tad coming in with 100 bits. Thank you very much, Tad. I appreciate that. Guys,
this is for making good, entertaining videos.
I appreciate that, but I already get paid from you guys by watching the video. So, you know, this is just like a massive bonus. So thank you. I appreciate that. Awful Mr. Bear coming in with a tier 1 for 12 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Wait.
For the no fund.
HD Nugget with 5,000 bits is the equivalent of $50 straight into my pocket, chat. What
this is
on...
for the give Mini JDT his own room fund.
There is no fund. I'm working on it, chat. I'm working on it.
Took apart my first Xbox Series 10 today. Also
Let's go.
For the garage fund.
HD, thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. I really, really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. I have no energy to stand up. Honestly, I don't. I have no energy. I have no words. Let's not make this a thing, guys. You guys have given me so much already. Please. You guys have just given me like the world, man. You guys give me so much. I really, really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. Please. Yeah, HD, 5,000 bits. You know you are insane, and you have just taken that #1 spot for October in the bits and cemented yourself probably first place winner. So thank you very much, HD. I appreciate you and your face. Thank you, HD. It's very, very kind. Save Our Stuff coming in with 100 bits. Save Our Stuff, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Troy, big up Troy. Took apart my first Xbox Series X today. Also for the Garage Fund. There is no Garage Fund, but thank you very much for the £5 super chat, mate. I appreciate that. Raj coming in with the 5 gifted subs to Mr. Northwall, Matt, Chopper, The Great Dane,
Not for any
and
fund.
Ben Tinma.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, uh.
I forgot. What is the garage fund? He can't handle the Sunday love. Broken Joey.
No. No, no, no. No.
To the Charlie Chair Fund.
No. No. Right, listen to me. We need to chill out. We need to chill out. I'm going to come back to my PC and I better see no more alerts, chat. I'm going to come back to the PC. I better see no more alerts. I can't believe what I've just witnessed and I need to discuss it. Please. As soon as there are no more alerts, I will come back and we will get through this together.
Did I say happy birthday yet?
It's got to be Russ. It has to be Russ. You already said it with a $5 super chat. No, guys. No, oh yes. No, oh yes. No, oh no's. These are all oh no's. These are not oh yes. These are oh no's. Okay? There's no way this is happening. There's no way this is happening, man. I just see, I see 10,000 bits. I saw 5,000 bits and another 5,000 bits from HD Nugget. HD Nugget coming with 10,000 bits.
Fund.
This is just ridiculous. That's $200 in bits right there. That's $200. I'm going to say it again. $200 in bits right there. I'll say it one more time. $200 in bits right there from those two people. I need to address what's just happened. Right. Are we chill? Are we good? Right. Listen to me. 840 total Twitch subscribers. We're on our way to the 4 digits, which is something that I'd never ever think I'd see again in my life. Listen, where did I get up to? Right, my jaw fell on the floor when I saw No Sense 51 come in with 10,000 bits. No Sense, listen, are you watching? You're number 1 on the leaderboard, joint first, I should say, with HD Nugget, but for some reason, HD is number 2, but you're number 1, but it's the same amount. It should be a joint first. Anyway, listen. What on earth is going on? $100, which you would have paid a premium on, you've given to me. $100 for bits. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. It's very, very kind of you. I'm a little bit lost for words and in shock. You should have a nice bit badge now, I'm sure, at 10,000. You should definitely, at least, you should deserve one. Like, there should be one there for 10,000. I don't know if there is. I hope there is. I haven't seen you type in the chat, but I have also just been walking around. So, yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Then Team Bugs comes in with 5 gifted subscriptions to Floor, Blue, Coco, Den, and Plant. Bugs, thank you so much for your contribution of 5 gifted subarinos. I appreciate that. Ads coming in with 200 bits. Thank you, Ads. Carson with the 100 bits. Thank you, Carson. HD Nugget. We're here again. Another 5,000 bits. Enough, chat. Enough.
To the Starter Fund.
There's no funds. HD, thank you so much for another 5,000. I cannot believe what you guys have done today. Crazy. Thank you. Techno coming in with 100 bits as well. Techno, you need to chill out. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Lovix coming in with a $1 super chat. Thank you. Master coming in with 100 bits. DJ Rusty Russ with 100 bits. Thank you. It's not my birthday. LK coming in with 5 gifted subs to NVE, 100 cannons, Timp, Prim, and CJ. Thank you very much, LK. I appreciate that. Guys, I'm a break. I'm a legit break. I'm a legit break. This is nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Everett, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Master, thank you very, very much for 100. This is the most bits I've received on a stream in a very long time, and I'm so appreciative of it. What will happen to Joe if someone donates 25,000 bits? Well, people have donated 20,000 bits now this stream, so they have done that already. It's crazy. Keith, thank you very much for the ZAR 35 through Super Chat. I appreciate you. There is no fund. And who else? Tutti Fruity on and Rudy, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Okay, we're up to date.
25,001.
Carson with the 100 bits. Carson, thank you very much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it.
He's British, so we have to start a carport fund. They can't get garages over there.
Guys, I have a garage. There is just no garage fund. I have a garage. There is just no garage fund. Thank you so much for the $5, Lovix. You are a legend. Thank you. Let's crack on, chat, because now I can concentrate. The alerts are over and we can work. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right, so I'm going to really quickly inspect exactly what's going on with this Nintendo Switch. I've just unplugged the... Ooh, what's that? Because that kind of looks a little bit conductive, hey? What is that? Copper? That's like copper tape or something, hey? If that was bridging these two connections... What is that?
Fine to start my little one's B-Day party. See you next time.
See you later, Carson. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. LK.
Some bits towards the No More Alerts Fund.
Thank you very much, LK, for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. There's no way it could be something as simple as that, right? Oh, do we have another bit here? Or is that the same bit that I've just moved around? I don't know what that is. Here's our... Oh, no. Pitco, welcome, buddy. How are you? Oh, no. Is that a bridge? That port is just not soldered on correctly. It's not. That's loose. That's loose. That's loose. That's loose. What is that? Thank you very much, Team Bugs, for the 500 bits. The alert doesn't go off when like there's a message like that. But thank you very much for the 500 bits. I've just seen it. I appreciate you. Thank you. What is that? Okay. Well, that port needs to be redone regardless of our situation, because I just don't think it's necessarily soldered very well. I'm excited to see how P13 USB looks. M92T36 looks okay. I'm just going to measure for shorts quickly whilst I'm here. Started my channel, be doing some repairs. Rip traces, maybe rip traces, yeah, potentially. Whoever soldered that was drunk. I kind of like... Where are you plugged into? You're plugged in there, you should be working. I feel like I have to also bear in mind that this is a repair shop that has charged a service for this. That is why I'm not going to go like gung-ho on them. I never do. I tend to avoid that situation. Why is this comport not working, man? It was working fine. But it's the fact, yeah, they've charged for this is what sucks, you know. Let me try COM port 7. That doesn't work. Oh man, I really, really hate this techno.
I was going to say this looks like a bodge job, but Blind Bodger is also in Dachau.
Thank you very much for the 100 bits, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'll try 9 again. It's just not picking up. What is going on, man? Come on. This USB port hub is so bad. I'm not going to mention the brand name, but because I might just have a dodgy one, but it's so bad. I mean, that has definitely gone in and gone out, right? I've had nothing but issues, because when I plug it in directly to my PC, I have no issues. But whenever I use the hub that has a USB-C in, it just never works. Is it going to work now? Well, it's picked it up, but it's just not working. Man. Try it again, one more time. 17th time lucky. Okay, well, I'm going to have to remove that. And so I'm taking out the hub, okay? I'm taking out the hub. I'm going to put it I'm going to put it into another USB hub. Let me put it into another USB hub. See if that works, ready? If not, I'll eat my words. Okay, another USB hub, chat, okay? Close, open. Another USB hub. See if it works. Is my multimeter broken? Is it the multimeter? Have I been blaming this whole time? Let's take out the power and plug it back in. 2 secs. Power in. USB-B. Plugging her in. I've gone for a hard reset. What? What is that, man? I need this to work. And my scope is just shaking in front of me. I'm just getting dizzy. I don't know how you guys feel, man. I need to find a resolution for that as well. I hate it when my scope just like wobbles about all the time like it's drunk. Why is it doing this? If it's not alerts, it's the multimeter. What's going on? I just want to fix this switch, man. Why is it saying FF04FFFFFF?
For the tons of funds.
What? Who is that? £7.37. Thank you very much. There is no funds. Thank you nonetheless. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know why it's saying these Fs and stuff, man. Wait. Oh. I don't want to say what I was doing. I don't want to say what I was doing. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Ah, it was the wrong USB. It's the wrong USB that I was putting. All right. You guys are happy? It's just, it was the wrong USB. It was a USB for the ammeter. Right. Multimeter in continuity mode, which is the mode that is going to beep. Here we go. And let's go to M92T36. See, we got a short here. M92 seems to be okay, hey? CPU cap. 500 ohms. P13 is shorted. Oh no. Wait, P13 USB is shorted? This is the P13 USB cap. So it could just be a bad P13 that they replaced. Did they potentially like take one from a donor and put it on this switch, but the one that they put on was faulty? But we do have a shorted P13 USB. I've not had that in such a long time, by the way. I've not had a shorted P13 USB in I'd comfortably actually say years. Hello.
Towards your new USB fund.
Guys, there is no USB. There's no thermal paste on here. Thank you very much for the £2, by the way, bits clips. I appreciate that. The shop did not put any thermal paste on. What? That's the thermal paste they put on? What? That's nothing. They're not going to do nothing. Okay. Someone paid for air cooling. Is that chewing gum? No, it's the thermal putty for the outside of the case. For the outer case, sorry. That's what that is. Now, if they've done this sort of job, I'm kind of worried what else might be going on, you know? Bent pins and all those things. To be fair, that looks okay. If they do mobile repairs, they might be able to take apart a device and put it back together okay. Saying that, they put a long screw where a short screw should have been. So, Clifford, Twist, George, Sniper, thank you guys so much for the follows over on Twitch. I appreciate you. How you doing, Cliff? Okay, put that over there. Wicked, wicked. Let's just undo some of these cables. I'm looking forward to seeing if they've actually replaced P13 USB. Have they actually replaced it? Plus, I'm going to check the pins on the LCD connector as well, because he said about no display. There we go. Many things. Do you have? Yeah, UART for a PS5 with a blue light of death. UART is probably needed if you're unable to find any shorts on the board. P13 the other day replaced it, was all good. Still didn't dot reckon. I just didn't replace the P13 properly. Or you didn't have, or the P13 chip that you had is faulty. Did you use a brand new one? Because they can be faulty a lot of the time. Let's see what their soldering was like around M92T36, guys. Sorry. Let's see what their soldering was like around the P13 USB chip. Oh, I found the issue. There's about 4 things wrong here. And every time I look a bit harder, it gets worse. Bridge here. This resistor is bridging with this resistor. This cap is bridging with this cap. What am I looking at? How did this work? Lord glove. They definitely didn't have a microscope. They definitely didn't have a microscope. Nope. And you work on mobile phones, you don't have a microscope? Yeesh. Right. I'm gonna fix this up with hopefully a couple of really swift movements. I don't know how bad this P13 is soldered on, so bear with me. How is that cap on? Sorry, is that resistor on? Yeah, it is by the looks of it. I'm going to sort that out first. Are these tweezers okay? They look a little bit bent. You see that? Yeah, they look a bit bent outwards now, don't they? I'm going to try a pair of tweezers that my friend got me. And I've had them in a box for probably over a year. They're K811s, micrometer tip tweezer. Let's see what these look like. Oh, the mechanic ones, I think. Are they mechanic? Oh wow, these are really cool. Oh my gosh, talk about precision. Yeah, they're brand new out of the box, so they're going to be really precise, but they look really cool. This is what they look like in the camera. See that? Right, let's put this filter back on where it should be. That is bubbling straight away. Sorry, I said filter. I think I meant to say resistor. So that's that. And then pretty simply, I'm going to lower my airspeed right now to about 20%. I know it doesn't seem a lot. And then I'm just going to plop some flux here and here, which is a lot more than what I usually would. And I'm just going to give it a reflow. Ready? That is a bit too much, so let me soak some up. Is that still bridged down there? I can't see. I'm going to give this a squeeze down. Drunk.com, thank you very much for the prime. I appreciate that. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you. Emma B coming in. It's M to the B, M to the B, M. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Legendary status member. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's give it a squeeze down. See what happens. We're going to get a lot of solder squeeze out here. Ready? Yeah, this is not good. It's not good. I don't know what they've used, low melt or something. This solder is. What am I looking at? What? Yeah, see how quickly that's liquidizing when I put my hot air gun on it? That's low melt. I'm pretty sure. So, we're coming in with some wick to sort this situation out. I never had this before, by the way. Yeah, we're coming in with some wick. I don't know what that is. It's got to be low melt. Let's come in with some flux here. It's better. Where's my TB? What's TB, Joe? Toothbrush, my friends. Okay. Now, annoyingly, when I solder these, our chip actually looks okay. When I solder these, I just leave the unleaded. But what I'm going to have to do now is put leaded on here. These tweezers look like they broke already. See at the end, they've got like a little bit of a... So I'm going to have to put solder on here, which is going to be leaded, which is fine. It's just not an ideal sort of situation, you know? Yeah, that is little JDT. Can you hear him? That's why I'm like a little bit quiet. The overload of the joints, yeah, absolutely. That's enough there, to be fair. See that little bit of solder that we've got on the ground plane there? So what I'm going to do is come back in with another bit of flux. And just, this will sort itself out. Okay. And again, I'm just going to wipe away this flux whilst I'm here and apply a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of new flux after I put the chip on. Any components fall off now, they were just not fit for purpose. Cool, here we go. Shall I go? I'll be honest, guys, I'm not comfortable using the same P13 USB because I don't know. Like, judging by the standards of what we're working with now, I don't want to use the same P13 USB. Do we agree? So I'm just going to, because I've got mountains of these, because they rarely go faulty. So I've got so many different P13s. So I'm just warming up the board now. I've got my solder on now, not the low melt that was on it previously. And I'm simply just going to sit this chip down. Just like that. And you might be thinking, Joe, that's not in line. Please hold. Tell me you're coming in with a Prime for 4 months. Tell me you're, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we're going to come in with a tiny bit of flux just here. And I'm simply going to apply some heat. And we should see this sit nicely in place. Probably going to give this a squeeze as well. Actually, let me check it first, see if it needs a squeeze. Let me see if it needs a squeeze. Gaza!
You're so amazing, my friend.
I'll stop it, man.
Wonderful content.
Guys, you've been so... What? Everybody's been so nice today, man. I can't believe it. Gary, thank you very much for the $5 free super chat. Thank you, my guy. I appreciate you. How does it look? Do we need a squeeze? No, to be fair, that actually looks all right. Flat to the board. It's just because the solder mounts. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about in a minute, because you might be like, "Well, Jerry, it's not connected." So there's actually dots. Let me walk you through this real quick. There's actually, can you see there's dots on the chip? These are on the side of the chip. So those connections run at the bottom as well. So you might be thinking, "Oh, but Jerry, they're not connected." They are. It's just it's rare to have both of them connected. Oh, but that, can you see it's not? Can you see here? It's not sat down properly. So I've just gone for an angle now, and it's shown me the chip is not sat properly. So I'm going to have to squeeze. So I come back in here. 2 drops of flux. Tweezers on.
Enjoy
Laz.
the content, and you have helped me fix a few things myself.
Thank you, Laz.
Thanks.
Lazarus, you're an absolute legend. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Touch these little bits up here. Yeah, G-Man, the board is 100% bent. You should have seen the chassis when we opened it. I've never seen a chassis so bent. Right, let me just check now. That looks better. That looks so much better. Look, can you see now it's flat to the board? Is it as flat as I'd want it? Let me see. Yes, I think it is. Let me go 3D view. I can't push it any more flat, and it's because I think it's because the board is of how bent the board is. That's definitely going to be a reason as to why this chip just wouldn't sit flat, eh? Definitely. I think it's flat though. I do think it's flat. If you look at that left corner, it's on the board, and so is the right one. I do think it's flat. Beauty of this microscope, by the way, the 3D view. Look at that. Yeah, that's flat. Exclamation mark microscope in the chat for a discount on this scope. Tomlov, 3D, 10-inch scope, digital scope.
The switch is very bent.
Yeah.
I bet that switch has a BLOD and the repair shop didn't know what that means and replaces the USB and P13.
Well, as much as I'd love to agree with you, they got back to the customer and it worked. It got back to the customer and it worked. The customer confirmed it worked, and then all of a sudden it stopped working. I have no idea how this switch worked in the state that it was in, chat. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea how this Nintendo Switch worked in the state that it was in. Continuity mode. Here we go. I'm just going to check the short on P13 USB is gone, which is here. Yeah, it is. So look, we no longer have a short on P13 USB. And just to run over M92 again, that's all good. The port needs replacing. This port needs replacing. It is not stable, and if it's anything like the solder that I've just used, and I'm actually gonna show this now, right? If it's the same solder as what they've just used, this is gonna wick up so easily. I will not even use flux here, and I'm just gonna see if this wicks. If this wicks without flux, you know it's GG. I'm praying for these pads. I really am praying for these pads, by the way. That's the lowest melt I've ever seen in my life. Guys, that is tragic how much solder I've managed to get out of that with no flux, nothing. Now, fair play to the shop, they refunded, but why take it on anyway? Why take it on anyway? This board is so bent. There is a little bit of flux in the wick, yeah. Look at that, chat. Look at this. That is just where they've applied too much pressure. They've applied too much heat and they've bent the board. They probably were pushing down on that port so hard. This is going to be really difficult. Look at that. Look at that, man. If this works, A, it's either not going to work for long, or B, I'm going to do what I can and it's just not going to work. So I'm glad I've got this all documented because this is a bent Nintendo Switch, man. This is a bent Nintendo Switch. And I don't want to push it back and forth too much just in case. That is so bent. Oh, how can I get this to show how bent it is my question. Like, how can I get it to show you guys? I mean, this doesn't do it justice, in my opinion. It doesn't do it justice to show how bent it is, but you can't really see. You can't really see how bent it is. But it's very, guys, it's very bent. It's very bent. Dan, did you get your scope yet? Let's get this port off, man. Or should I see if it turns on first? Because I reckon this switch has some charge to it, hey? Did I shut the why did I shut the multimeter? After all the trouble I had, I shut it. Unless it closed. Now it's showing not connected? Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Cool. Oh, don't do this, man. Yeah, I agree, G-Man. Yeah, I'll be very surprised if this works. I've seen them not work for a lot less, let's put it that way. DC voltage, that's what I wanted in. Okay. I'm just going to see how much charge we have on the battery. Doesn't matter if this shows negative. Anything? 2.6. Okay, I'm not going to be able to test with that. Let me test with a another battery. I have confirmed there's no shorts, by the way. Hello?
21 months already.
Yo, Stefan,
Saluting
thank you very much
face
for
emoji.
the 21 months over on the YouTubes. I appreciate you and your face, my guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chat, if this works, I'll be shocked. Just going to check now. It's so bent. It's so bent. Super Dubs, thank you very much for the follows over on Twitch, by the way. I appreciate you guys. All right, let me just plug in a couple of things, backlight and screen, and then I can see if we're good or not. So many people said that I was going to fix this Nintendo Switch as well. A, do we get a display? B, does it turn on? There's two big questions there, right? Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Power on. Nothing. Can't say I'm surprised, to be honest. Let me check and make sure I've got voltage in this battery and it's not flat. DC voltage. 3.6. Should be enough. Unless it's 3.7. Now the short's gone and it was showing some sort of charge before. So let me actually plug in the ammeter and see. And the port needs replacing anyway. Please work. I'm talking about the ammeter, by the way. Oh my gosh, it's doing my head in. It's not the ammeter. It's this port. It's the hub. It's so annoying. So annoying. I need a whole desk remodel. You guys can't hit a bit of them. And then watch. I'll plug it into my PC. Watch this. Let me plug it into my PC. Straight away. And we go to plug her in. Ready? Oh no. I'm going to tell you now. First hand from experience, that 500 milliamp draw is really bad. That 500 milliamp draw is super, super bad. And the reason being is because I've had an issue with this before, and it's APU related. When it goes straight to 500, it's APU. So look, take it out, put it in, straight to 500. There's no like, it doesn't, it's, yeah, it just shouldn't do that. It shouldn't do that at all. This is a goner. This one's a goner. Which is sad. I really thought I was going to be able to fix it. But something's not adding up with this one, I'm afraid. Something's not adding up with this one. Was that Steam? Yeah, it was. Cold, I don't know if you're in here. Cold, send me a message on Steam again if you're actually in the YouTube right now. I don't know if he is or not. Could be the APU dead from cracks in the board. Yeah, 100%. It worked up until the low mount got hot and liquefied to the switch, and then it's fried the board. Potentially, yeah. Possibly different chassis with bad solder points. Nah. They said it was bent in the email, which I find odd. They packed it too well for it to have... Oh, yeah, 100%. Oh, they never said that it was bent in the email. Yeah, they didn't. Let me just... let me check over that again. Let me just close Steam as well. If I go to the repair... I said it was Paul, didn't I? Yeah, display the picture. He did say he replaced P13 USB. I have no experience with these. I did get a refund. I'm very disappointed that the screen no longer comes on, and it did work before. It just wouldn't dock. Massively appreciated if you could have a look at this. As my son, he absolutely loves his Nintendo Switch. I'm struggling at the moment to replace it, and then he helped me massively appreciated. Nothing about the console being bent. Yeah. This one's too gone. This one's too gone for a to be messing around with the APU and stuff, guys. I don't know if you agree, but that's my outcome with it. BQ's not being replaced, is it? No. Yeah, the port itself is dodgy. I mean, is there a chance that they're overlapping, causing a short? I checked most of the rails and they all seem to be quote unquote okay. 500 500 amps. 500 milliamps. I've never had the fix for that. I've never had the fix for that. Oh, wow. So that's come off straight away. Way too easy. This has been off before, 100%. This is the EMMC. No short on here, is there? I don't think it would go up to 500 milliamps if there was a short, FYI. That's not short. I have had one instance of a shorted eMMC. No, it's all good. Well, I don't know if the eMMC is good, but what I do know is that that is those readings are fine from that perspective. RCM won't go up to it won't be 500 milliamps in my opinion. It's weird, guys. I've seen this before where this happens, and I put it down to APU last time as far as I remember, but we know how bad this is. This is so damaged. I'm really reluctant to think that this did work after the shop, you know. I can only obviously go by what I've been told as well. I can only go by what I've been told, right? If I put the original battery in, having to plug this in and out is going to be a very, very long day for me, isn't it? Because it just goes across my whole desk. It's not good. Yeah, I'm really starting to think that this did not work when it came back from the shop. Because we don't get no image here, right? So it's 130 milliamps. We get no display on the device. I guarantee, and this is, again, from the experience of having this with another Nintendo Switch, I guarantee once this has enough charge to turn on, it will just try and boot from 500 milliamps. I think I saw Phil go on about 500 milliamps and said it's RAM related. He put pressure on the RAM and it came on just to prove it was the RAM. Okay, let's try that. I hope that's the case. No, it's not a bad backlight. Has this shield been off before is another question, isn't it? The fact that it's not been mentioned in the email that it's bent, if the shop did not mention this to them, I don't understand from a shop point of view why that's the case. Guys, I have to take everything with a pinch of salt, right? I have to take everything with a pinch of salt. I'll push on both of the RAM. Nothing. Oh, you see if the backlight comes on down here, that's what we're looking for, right? Straight to 500. No backlight. Straight to 500. I'll push on APU. Disconnect battery. Reconnect. I'll push on APU. Which I think looks like it's got more thermal paste on than what it should have. Right, pushing down on APU. Ready? It's on. Device is on. See that? APU. Wham bam. Okay.
For the bunny suit fund, rabbit emoji.
Wait, what? How? What currency is that, chat? Baljinder, thank you very much for the 400 through Super Chat. What currency is it? Thank you. I don't know what to do. What do we do, chat? Can I tell you where I am? I don't want to, if I reflow it, I feel like it's going to get damaged further on down the line, and I feel like that would only be temporary. If I reball it, I'm also under the impression that the board is bent. So how much of a fix is that actually going to be? If I go for the reflow, if I go for the reball and I mess it up, there's that as well. But I'm also like, well, they don't really have another chance, right? To fix this, you have to transfer it to another. I don't know if I've got another board, Ben. I don't know if I've got another board that I haven't taken components off or anything like that. I don't have donor boards that I can just simply put these onto and imagine if I do all of that work and then I find out something's wrong with the board. I don't want to risk that. Should we do a My Mate Vince? Oh, should we do a My Mate Vince? Do you guys I mean, it's not a bad shout. Do you guys know what I'm talking about or not? Washers. Yeah, the washers. Honestly, I think that might be the best.
Hey Joey, and hey chat. What you're working on?
James, welcome, buddy. Thank you very much for the 21 months in a row. I appreciate you. I'm working on a Nintendo Switch, mate. I'm working on a Nintendo Switch. Guys, I know there's quite a few people that are saying to bend it back. The issue with bending it back is what? Who can tell me? Who can tell me the issue with bending it back? Think about it. More damage and internal traces. Yeah, exactly that. So if you bend it and you bend it back, it's just more, it's just like, think of it like the trace like snapping. It's so much more common that that would happen if you were to try and bend it back. Bending it back is not an option. Honestly, the only kind of option that I see is reballing, chat. That's the only kind of, I think that's the most logical thing. The best logical thing, I think, is what Ben is saying. The cleanest sort of repair would be to transfer, I think there's 3 chips, eMMC, APU, and I think there's an anti-piracy IC which is paired to the board. No one can actually confirm nor deny whether that is true, but it's on what it's Fix My Apps. That's what he's got on his YouTube teardown. I feel like a rebuild with a reflow, guys. The issue being, if I go ahead and reflow this, it's the same solder that is potentially already damaged. And over time, I feel like it will just crack again because of the bend in the board. If I at least refresh all of the solder, we have a better chance of longevity here. Agree or don't agree? Now, there's a very high chance that I could brick this Nintendo Switch by trying to fix this with the rebuild. There is a high chance because APU repairs are not for the faint-hearted. They're actually quite difficult. But I feel like this Switch being bent as it is, I don't really have a choice. And they're not going to send it to another repair shop. So this Switch, in my eyes, is already broken without force being put on the APU. Therefore, that's what it needs. 1 in the chat if you agree. Yeah, it can't get any worse. I think what I'll do is I'll put this on the board heater that we've got, you know, the blue mat. And I'll remove the APU that way to just get, because this board's already bent, so with heat this is going to fold. So I need to make sure that there is enough heat on this Nintendo Switch to make this process as easy as possible. So I'm going to put it on a blue mat. I'm going to stick that up to 120 degrees Celsius. And then I'm going to come over the top with my hot air gun. And I don't know, probably I'll probably start with around about 350, I think, because these boards are quite thin. I'll start with 350 and see if I can get the APU off with that. If not, then it's GG, I guess. Well, I didn't have this on the cards for today's stream. Did you guys? Thing we have to remember as well is that yes, I just got the switch to turn on, but I didn't test all the functionalities, right? So we could have a plethora of things that are just still not working because of the fact that APU might have other balls elsewhere, data lines and power rails that are just causing things to not work that we don't know about. So this needs an APU reball, unfortunately. But good practice nonetheless. This has had a couple of uses now. I think it's a good idea to use this, chat, if I'm honest. Somebody said as well the other day that it doesn't necessarily matter exactly how much heat you use on top of this. $120 is not going to be too... Oh, I'm just worried about that solder now. I'm worried about that solder. Let's remove the eMMC. Let's get the jig ready as well. Not used this in a very long time, and I might try something a little bit different today. Keep it in the holder. Is that the APU one? Looks it. Yeah, A2. Here's our Amoe thing, holder thing. Pretty clean actually. Yeah, probably the port will probably get loose because of the low mount. Let me get my fume extractor on here as well, because fumes not good in general in life. Fumes no. I am a done. Neb, you in here? $110. Should I go a little bit more concentrated with this? I think so. I'm probably going to have to turn it the other way around as well. Luckily as well, the plastic's on the top here. It's good. As long as I keep that moving, we might be all right. Guys, do we think I've got no idea with this, by the way. I've got no idea. This is new territory to me. Entirely. I'm going to have to put that up, I reckon. My fume extractor, because I want it to take up all the fumes. I really hope I can fix this for this person. It's going to be really interesting as well to see how many pads are potentially pulled. Let's put some flux on. A little bit more. Here we go, chat. Wish me luck. Can't zoom you in anymore, unfortunately. Very clean pool, by the way. Very clean. I'm very happy with my temperatures. Very happy with my temperatures. Let's see if any pads have come off. Wow, look at all of that thermal paste. Look at all that thermal paste. That's how we're going to rip. So let me get my... Still quite hot. Let me take it off this mat. Lord the glove!
Fingers crossed, Joey.
Thanks, mate. It's better. There's a lot of thermal paste on here. Maybe, guys, could thermal paste have been impacting stuff, you know? It's too late now, mind. Just when it comes to, like, pressure, you know? Luckily, all those traces look good. Right, I'm going to get it back on here. Because what this is going to allow me to do is wick things up. I'm just going to turn it on. I'm not going to put it to 120, I'm going to put it to, like, 80. Just to help me. No, thermal paste won't cause bridging, but thermal paste might have caused issue with pressure. Gozzy, welcome, buddy. How are you? James, thank you for the 199 super chat. You're a legend. Thank you. Right now, I'm adding flux, and I'm going to add some leaded solder. The reason I'm adding leaded solder is so that it brings down the melting temperature of these little balls, and it should make my life easier, technically. When it comes to removing. Tell you what, chat, it doesn't get any closer than reballing cores on GPUs than this, does it? Just a mini version, am I right? Good practice for my when I do cores. Is that missing pad top left? See that? You guys see that? Could have been a weak one. Just there. Can anyone confirm? Is that a no connect? It looks like it, but I don't know. Can anyone confirm no connect? Sometimes these are through hole rather than actual trace. Believe that's a no connect. Cool. What do I mean by no connect? A pad that doesn't connect to anywhere on the board. Let's just check around here and make sure that we're all good elsewhere. Usually, in my experience anyway, where we see stuff go wrong is down here, and these all look okay. I genuinely believe it's just because the board was a little bit bent. That's what I genuinely believe. That's a clean pull, guys, hey? I think that's quite a clean pull. Maybe just oxidation. No, I think that's definitely gone. Yeah, it's definitely gone. There is a copper dot under it, so it should be a connected pad, says Ben. A no connect won't have a copper dot. What does it say on the skem? Unless it goes through to ground. That's a good point. Yeah, it might not be a no connect, it might be ground. It's HAC CPU 10. Board is upright. Check multimeter is ground. It's a good point. It's ground. 2 ohms. Board is hot as well, by the way. Leader at 2.2. It's ground. Okay, cool. So I can write that off. Coming in with some flux now. Don't need to apply. No, I should apply leaded here, to be fair. Why not, alright? Cool. Alright, chat. We ready? The famous question. Balls? Or paste? Should we try paste first? I do paste have my scraper that I had the other day, and I've subsequently lost by the looks of it for some reason. Where on earth is my other Hacko Omnivice? Because I'm pretty pretty sure it was on my Acco Omnivice, but my Acco Omnivice is not here. Where have you gone then? I had one, I used it the other day, and no, it's not. Oh, it's there, but there's no spade on it. Spade, spatula. Tomato, tomato. I have found one though. Lovely jubbly. All right. $350. I'm gonna go with 80%. No, it's not. It's not beautiful. Unfortunately. See the different size balls? Can't have that. So I have to go again. I have to use balls on this, I think. Just because of the way that the stencil actually is. I can't get out of the stencil either. There we go. But, I mean, from that angle, maybe they look okay. And you'd be like, oh yeah, nice, Joey, good reball. But then if I just kind of tilt up, you'll see that there's so many that are just... Can you see the ones that are sticking out? They're different sizes. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. We go again. And I'm going to use balls. is the issue with it as well. Use so much solder and wick. I don't know what size balls, guys. What do you think? What have I got? 0.5 is too big. 0.55. 5. I've got 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5. I've got 2, 5. I've got 3. 3 might be a good shout. What do you think about? What do you think about 3? Three's too small. I think 4, judging by what I've just seen. Yeah, I think 4, guys. That's 4. And it sticks in there nice. I think 4. Mess that up. Up. Yeah, I need a soft brush, you're right. Bodster, welcome. Thank you so much, mate. I appreciate that. The Prime for 7 months, thank you. Ow. This thing is so hot. When you're doing reballs like this, the thing is, like, it takes a lot longer than just adding paste. But one thing you can guarantee from it is that every single ball is going to be the same size. Whereas with paste, it's a bit of a guessing game. If stencil goes up a bit like it did with me, there's an issue. If the stencil goes up here, we should be okay technically, because the ball's already pretty thick. Is that 100% going to be the case? Absolutely not. But is there a less of a chance this going wrong than what paste would? Absolutely. But with this way, if something does go wrong, it's a lot more frustrating, let's put it that way. Because you spend a lot more time sorting this out. I guess another positive is if you do mess one of these up after you've done the reflow, you can just replace it. Whereas again with paste, because everything's a different size, you really have to estimate and try and guess the size of the ball, etc. But if this goes wrong now, I can be like, okay, well, I know that I've used 0.4mm balls. So therefore, I just grab a couple and put them in the places that they need to go. This is a free repair. These are the lengths I'm willing to go to make sure this person has a working Nintendo Switch. How's everyone in the chat doing? Yeah, but then if they don't fit in the stencil, it's GG. I feel like going even 0.45 right now would be a detriment to doing the job. So you'd be talking manual rebuild at that point, and there is only so far I'm willing to go. Hello.
I'm locked in.
You're locked in. Lord, glove, I'm more locked in than locked in. Thank you very, very much. Weezay with a prime for 3 months in a row. You have triggered a hype train as well. What a time for a hype train. The time where I need my utmost concentration. You guys know exactly what you're doing to me, don't you? You guys know exactly what you're doing to me. A hype train on Twitch has been enabled. G. Get off. You guys know exactly what you're doing. I see you, don't worry. I get it. Hello.
Bits for the Reball Shaker Fund.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. 100 bits coming from LK. Thank you, my friend. Try and use the balls that are already on the stencil, because that means less cleaning up to do. These tweezers are pretty nice. I like them. I've only started using these today. Don't make me change my mind. This is a reball jig, sausage. Great name, by the way. Welcome. There you go. The stencil's also bent. Can you see when I push down? See that?
Oh, yeah.
Who was it? Guys. What on earth? Thank you very much, Sparta, coming in with a gifted sub to Marat-san. Thank you for completing the level 1 hype train. The hype train has left the station. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. It's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lord, the glove amp stopped recording for half an hour. Sorry, 2 hours. I need to stop that before I lose everything. I was like, oh, I'm done. And then I've just like looked at it without looking at the scope, and there are so many that I haven't done. No. Thank you for supporting the hype train. I appreciate you more than you believe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who was it? Hot Cow's coming in with a prime for 16 months in a row. Thank you, mate. Legendary move. Thank you. I'm just getting all of these balls out right now. How are you, mate?
Oh, yeah.
Yo! Who is it? Hayes, gifting us up to Super Smithy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Very kind of you guys. 50 seconds left on the level 2 hype train at 55%. Thank you. Now, I'm just going to try and use my fat finger here to get majority of these balls off because I don't want them going hayward when I apply hot air because that happens very often. And we are now down 3 balls. Chat, do we look good? You guys are right. Yep, I saw a comment that said between 6 and 7 o'clock. Thank you. Right there. Who was that? Keith, thank you, mate. Any others, guys? If I just do this quick. You see any others? We looking good? Someone said bottom right. Bottom right. I didn't see one bottom right. Right, here we go. Six in from bottom right. That's part of the chip there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure to hit that follow button on Twitch. We are 18,358 total followers. Ending on 18.4k today would be absolutely nuts. Sammy, welcome. If anybody's come into the stream and I haven't said hello to you, hello. I hope you're okay. I hope you're well. I am just intensely concentrating right now. Try and push the likes up on the YouTubes as well. If we can get 150, that's an additional 27 likes. Can we get an additional 27 on the YouTubes? That would be amazing. All right. Guys, thank you for the follows. Are we ready for the reflow? This is the most important part. Here we go. See the stencil lifting up? The stencil just lifts up, man. Why is the stencil lifting up? No, it's not empty holes. They're just it's where the balls have gone a little bit dry. There, because I had to double check as well. The stencil keeps lifting up though every time I go a little bit closer to it. It's very annoying. To be fair, some of them are gone. Some of them are gone, some of them haven't. Some of them are gone, some of them haven't. I'm going to put the nozzle on and try and concentrate it a bit more. Wow, man. How do I stop this, chat? How do I stop this? Lower the temp. I'm already at 350, man. No, it's popping. It's just popping. Whole stencil's popping. What am I going to go down to? 320? That was 330. I've gone down to 300 now, guys. Honestly, I think we're good now. I think we're good. Wait there. They're all soldered. Wait. Ain't no chance coming out of stencil. Ain't no chance coming out of stencil. Nope. So I need to just send it. I need to send it. I see it, don't worry. I see it, don't worry. I'll find that other one. I'm going to hit a save, I think. I'm going to hit a save. Control S, absolutely. Come on, man. You guys need to melt. What? I've got 2 on it now. That ball's a bit small. If there's one missing, we'll get it in a sec. Don't worry. BRB. Mrs. doing a roast dinner and forgot to shut the door. That's all. Thank you, Clifford. I appreciate that. A few balls I might need to sort, by the way. Which we knew might be the case. All good that side. See out on the left? See how those balls are a bit uneven up there? Oh no, mate, wait, well maybe it's not because it's just next in line. Oh no, it's not. Ignore me, ignore me, ignore me. Guys, I actually think we might be alright. I actually think we might be okay. I can't see any that are like ridiculously far off. There's a couple that are a bit overshot, but again, they're not like... I don't think they're going to be detrimental. Yeah, I'll be 2 seconds, chat. Chat, You never guess what. Today your boy's got a roast dinner. You know I've got a roast dinner, all right? And because I've got a roast dinner, that means I cannot be late for this at all. Roast dinner is roast dinner. Roast dinner is number one. I just asked Mrs. JDT if I got any like leg room, but it's getting dished up on the table at 5:30. So unfortunately, I'm not going to have time to put this on, which sucks because I really wanted to, but I have also ran very late on stream today. So yeah, I do need to go.
Is there a ball missing at corner 6x6 in? Top left.
6x6 in top left. Don't do this to me, James. Where? Not that side. Not that side. Not that side. Not that side. Is that confirmed it for you, James? Thank you very much for the $2. I appreciate it. Top left, there's a small ball. Ah, you're right. 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 I see it. You're right. Right there. Okay. You mother. You mother.
I couldn't let that go. Enjoy your roast. Fix
I appreciate
later.
you. No, I can't. I can't. I appreciate you. Not like this. Cool. Is that all right, chat? Row 417. God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You guys are so right now. You guys are so right. I hate nothing. I am grateful for everything. Good chat. Top left. Top left 1 is fine, guys, no? You talking about this one? I think it's alright, no? You guys are right. God. Right, I have to go. Much love. I'm going to end the stream. I'll probably pick this up next stream. I might stream tomorrow for it. GG. See you then. Much love, guys. Thank you for all the support today. I really, really appreciate it. I have to go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.